Welcome to DK's Follies, and you are looking at lights, homemade DIY type lights, and all of these are tail lights I made. So let's start with the first one and the smallest one. This one, uh, this was, I think, some type of an indicator or turn signal light, and what I did was simply added a red lens instead of an orange or amber lens in front, and then attach it to an L-shaped bracket, and it can easily be used as a cafe racer's light. This is a small thing. I'll first explain all the lights, then I will tell you what I did. This has an 12 volt 18 watt bulb in it, like this one. I have used bulbs like this, and then holders, some like this and some like this, and this with bulbs. Some are 18 watts, and this one is a 12 volt 10 watt bulb in with various and all of these. So after this, let's come to this one, and why I made this. Well, the reason is I was inspired by the rear light of the Zero Series Vespa scooters, and they had this type of light, round, and so I had this pair of spotlights present, old spotlight with these are also called fog lights, as you can see the yellow tinge in it. So these have actually 55 watt bulbs called halogen bulbs in it, and if let me see if I can find one in my stash. I actually have one here. So what I have here is these lights actually have this type of bulb. This is a 55 watt bulb. Here it is, if one can read, it says 55 watts somewhere. So anyhow, so these were the bulbs. This one is still in its own condition, and this one was broken. This mounting bracket was broken off. So what I did, I added these this thing is just a strip of metal with holes in it, and I attach it using rivets. Then I took this lens and covered the internal of this lens with red plastic sheet, the red cover, red sheet, red colored plastic sheet, that that is. And after covering it with the red sheet, I added two bulbs like this one in it, and obviously to make my own style, I also added red tape on it, the simple red PVC tape. So this thing was made, and if you can see from the side, it resembles the tuna can type light of Vespa Zero Series. So let's put them aside for a while, and let's go to the next thing. and we come to this light. This is made from scratch. I had another one like this, but only this red portion, not the front one, that was lost. So I thought while making things I wanted a round light, and then I took this type of metal plate saucer. This is made of stainless steel, and I'm thinking of making another light from this maybe later. So this saucer was placed underneath the globe, red globe. Two lights like two bulbs like this were put in it, and just I used some binding wire instead of screws here to fasten it. Four pieces of binding wire in four places underneath these red tapes, and made this thing. So this is a typical custom made from the scratch DIY homemade rear light or tail light. So let's put this aside again and come to the last part, this thing, and let's see it from all the sides. So again, this is a homemade thing, not a thing that can be had from market or off the shelf. I had this round tail light lens with me for many years, and I think this is like more than 35 years old lens. It has Stanley written on it, but the thing is that Stanley is written upside down. If I see, this is the number plate, registration plate, number plate, illumination area of this light, and the Stanley written here is upside down. So what I did, I bought a stainless steel box, and this is the lid of that box. This lid fitted exactly, very tight fit on this lens, and so again fitted a few bulbs. This time I used this type of holder, but the bulbs were like this, larger 18-watt bulbs, and attached it like this, and these screws or nuts and bolts will also help fasten it to a motorcycle or a bike or a bicycle or a scooter. So this was it. So now let's go to the first light again, and we'll turn on every light one by one. Let's turn on the first light. First I will turn them on with lights on, then turn it on properly. Yes, see, this is the first light. Now I'm not turning this on. It is a 55-watt bulb in it, and I only have a 2 ampere power supply. So I'll come to this thing. this thing with the loop is the neutral portion, and these two lights and these two wires. So let's turn one light on, let's turn the other light on. Okay, let's go to the next light. Here again, and these two lights are for the neutral, and these two blue lights are single individual lights. Let's turn one it on, let's turn one light on. Okay, let's turn the other light on. Good. Okay, now finally my present thing again. This is the neutral one. The body can also be used as a neutral. So one of these wires will be put touched to the body, and the other one, so it turns on like this. So we'll do the same practice again with the lights off. Let's turn the lights off. Okay, lights are off, only the light of my mobile phone is on, but it will be enough. Good. Now the other light, let's see if I can. Yes, and good. Let's go on to the next one. Good, good. And the littlest one, let's come here. Very nice. So these are the 4 lights I made, and these are all homemade lights. This is a homemade light, this is an art piece, this is an art piece. I don't know what type of a piece this is, but this is also something practical and useful, and can be used to give a classic look to your scooter at least. And obviously this is the cafe races one, all 4 of them. Hope you have liked it. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching DK's Follies. Goodbye, and I hope you will like and subscribe too.